Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the annual 2024 Rigs of Rods Monster Jam season kickoff show. This is Xavier Willis the alongside with me, Sonny, who is there we go.
How's it going, everyone?
And let's just say the 2023 season was absolutely a crazy season. Lots of stuff happened.
Indeed. A lot of stuff had happened. Some stuff I wasn't even expecting.
Indeed. So we got some news. So we got some new stadium lineups, and a couple other lineups, and our new venue for World Finals. Which, in case you haven't seen my video yet on the Ricks of Rats Smash Jam YouTube channel, I suggest go checking it out.
Indeed. With that out of the way, let's get into the kickoff. As you know, I am no longer part of Feld at the moment.
Yeah.
Due to apparently the company claiming that I said a racial slur, which I did
In
not.
which case he didn't.
I am furious at Feld over the way this had happened. And I felt betrayed of the way that the company treated me.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I have decided to full on purchase the company. And I have finally owned Feld Entertainment.
Oh boy. This is going to be a wild ride.
So, yeah, that's that.
So, anyways,
which means, regardless, I am back employed. Let's get back to it.
let's start off with the Stadium Championship Series 1 lineup. I think it's going to be an interesting one to see because we got a lot of Grizzly veterans out there. A lot of champs, too.
Yeah, with that being said, let's take a look from the information that we've gotten of who's going to Stadium Series number 1, the top series of the season.
Indeed. And it's the most talked about series so far.
So let's see who we got.
First up, we got first one known for air, Todd LeDuc driving Metal Militia. I've seen
That's
this
right.
guy perform a lot, and I think he is going to be a massive threat on the stadium season.
No doubt. But he's got 11 other competitors, well, actually 15 other competitors watching and going after him as well. Because this season we're back to 16 truck fields, which I am so happy that we're doing.
And of course we got you in the General Lee, and we got me in Bolt, the brand new body that is.
Brand new.
Oh yeah. And Garrett Hansen with a brand new identity, which he hasn't revealed yet, but hopefully in the brand new season we'll hopefully get some info on that.
For sure.
And we do have a driver change in a little bit. Cole Nigelberger and Max D will still be on there, but Well, formerly, it was going to be Charlie Pocket in Gravedigger.
Not the case.
Uh-uh.
Charlie Hawkin is going to. Well, I'll let Scott
Monster
Douglas take
Mutt.
it from here.
Get ready for the big dog of destruction. It's Monster Mutt.
He's going to Monster Mutt, right?
That's correct. Scott Douglas told me before that I came back. He said to prepare for it. A lot of changes with the Monster Mutt team because they've been dominant, starting to show their colors again.
How are they not dominant? With the lineup they have for drivers, how are they not dominant?
But I feel like now it's time to address the elephant in the room.
Here comes the
Oh yeah.
Gravedigger. Time to address Gravedigger. As
Indeed.
you know, Charlie Pocket is not going to be driving Gravedigger. However, we have found someone who will drive it.
And that driver will be
I believe it was Kristen Anderson on the poster. That's what I got told.
it is in fact Kristen Anderson.
Very interesting developments with her.
Hey, you get to be up against a fierce competitor. How about that?
Please. Anyway, next up, I feel like we need to talk about Thunder Roars because they had a very good rookie season as a new identity.
Of course, we know Colt Stevens is the team leader of the Thunder Roars camp.
Yeah, but he's not alone sharing that leadership because Mark List is also a very good veteran driver in Thunder Roars.
Oh yeah, people have been speculating a lot about where is Mark Liz going, how is Mark Liz doing. He's doing good, and he's piloting Thunder Roars for the very first time in his career. And I cannot wait to see what he can do in that Apex Predator.
Indeed, but there is a bit of a change with schemes on Thunder Roars. Well, specifically for Colt Stevens. He'll be running an all-new Doomsday Blackout scheme for this upcoming season.
Indeed, he is ready to make the Apex Predator even more dangerous.
Anyway, next up, I think it's time we talk about another truck that has been recently debuted. And no, I'm not referring to Shock just yet.
No, we're getting to that truck later on.
A little later.
Yeah.
Not much later, but a little later.
A little later.
So here's the deal with El Matador. El Matador will be on Stadium Series 1 only because we have received development that David Smith is also bringing back an old paint scheme of his to run on his new Chevrolet.
Oh boy. This I cannot wait to hear.
David Smith said he will be bringing back his 2004 paint scheme that he ran at World Finals.
Oh, yes, sir. That is an old scheme that that is an old scheme that I've never thought to see on the new body. That looks fierce. I cannot wait to see what David Smith and King Crunch has in store.
So both team Team Crunch trucks are in Series 1. That puts us at 6 each for them, right?
Indeed. Yeah.
Now, Team Throttle Monster has announced they are no longer going to be running not Velociraptor, Jurassic Attack.
Oh?
Because Don Frankish bought them back.
Oh, man.
Which means Christy Edge is going to be back in Jurassic Attack on Don Frankish's team.
Oh, man. This I cannot wait to see. Christy Edge is a dynamite.
And recently, she's shown that she's not afraid. She is one of the bigger threats now, recently. So I cannot wait to see what Christy Edge has in store for the new season.
Indeed. Team Maniac is going above and beyond.
And also Don Frankish is back in Maniac, just to let you know.
Yeah. That's why I said
what? Don has said he will be running full-time once again, but this time the only thing they're going to add is BKTs. That's it. The rest of the truck's going to be exactly the same.
Oh boy, I cannot wait to hear how loud those boys are going to be.
Well, we have some other stuff to take care of as well. So we got, how many trucks are we down? Like 10? Or no, like 8.
Yeah.
That's more reasonable. So y'all are now probably wondering,
Oh. He seems a little bit of technical difficulties coming on here.
oh, I didn't realize I had any. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you kind of cut off there when you.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so Chuck Warner will not be part of Bulldozer this season.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Chuck Warner has announced that he is retiring fully this time. A little disappointing, but however, we did receive word that Guy Wood will return to pilot his old truck, Bulldozer.
Oh boy! Now this is a story I want to see. Guy Wood back behind the wheel after several years out of the competition. He is finally back to kick some tail.
And not to mention in a truck that he is very familiar with, the Bulldozer.
Indeed, he has ridden in the Bulldozer for many generations.
Now, as you know, El Toro Loco is also going to be on the tour. But recently, they've actually acquired a new driver for El Toro Loco for Series 1.
Oh?
I'm very excited for this one because he didn't get a good chance to prove himself when he was in Monster Jam at the time. JP Ruggiero is going to be piloting El Toro Loco.
Oh, now that's a name I've never heard in a long time.
Because he was the one who drove Gravedigger 22 on El Diablo.
Nice.
Or one of the Gravedigger trucks, anyway. On his El Diablo machine. So that leaves 6 trucks left on Series 1.
Yep.
And we're going to see the return of Justin Hicks in Spyro once more for Team Screen.
Oh boy, I cannot wait to see what that purple dragon can put put up for the 2024 season. He's been a hot little dragon. I cannot wait to see what he can spew fire out. On
And
the
and of course we have the long-awaited debut of a full-time season for Tim Jones in Tailgater.
Oh yeah, the big chomping tailgater. This truck hasn't been in the competition for quite a while now, so I cannot wait to see what Tim Jones can do, especially what he's done in the independent scene.
That leaves 3 spots open. Rick Rabb in the American Guardian has actually claimed one of those spots.
Oh boy, the American Guardian. Now this is a national U.S. truck right here.
2 remain. Brandon Talachka has been selected to drive in Series 1. A very interesting pairing. A Stadium Series for Brandon Talachka. Can't wait to see what he can do.
Oh yeah, I cannot wait.
And finally, the shark out of water. Justin Sipes in Megalodon.
Oh boy, a big return for Justin Sykes. We haven't seen this guy in a long time since 2018 when he was in stadiums.
2019, actually.
19, my bad. It's been a while.
Exactly. Now, Series 2 has a good lineup to offer.
Oh,
And-
indeed. Got some
And
heavy
before
hitters.
we go over the Series 2 lineup, let's tell the fans where Series 1 is going. We have
Indeed.
6 confirmed stops for Series 1.
Yep.
And we kick off in San Antonio in the Alamodome.
Oh boy, that's gonna be absolutely insane. Since we know that All-Star Challenge this year was hosted at San Antonio.
And fans really enjoyed that venue. So it
Indeed.
was only right to make it up first this season. Next
Popular
up, back by popular demand, the Hugh H. Henry Metrodome. The Hugh H. Humphrey Metrodome is back by popular demand, and it'll be hosting another Rings of Rods Monster Jam event.
Now
And we are
this is-
excited to get this venue back.
Oh yeah, now that is what I wanted to see. An old venue that has been there, that has been on the shelves for a couple of years, but it's finally back to host another Riggs and Brides Monster Jam show.
Not to mention, we also got the debut for Rings of Rods Monster Jam for us, because we've never been to this venue. We're gonna actually get a modern track in the King's Dome in Seattle, Washington.
Oh, now that's an old area I've never seen. I've never seen for a long time since like the old Monster Jam days back in the TNN era.
Next up, for our epic return to the series, we're gonna head to Miami. Dolphin Stadium is up next.
Oh, little bit of Miami, Florida. We love that Florida weather.
And now we're gonna head to an area we don't usually go to before. I mean, on television. The Oakland Alameda County Coliseum in California.
Oh, now that is a venue I've never thought to hear until now.
And we have one more venue left that is currently confirmed. And Well, this is a little bit of a surprising venue return.
Oh,
Baltimore, Maryland,
oh,
M&T Bank Stadium.
oh, that is going to be a treat for all of those Rings of RoR Monster Jam fans in that area.
Oh, what's this? Apparently, I'm being told that my representatives have one more track for us to confirm for
Oh,
Series 1. That's what I got told. So let's see. Ah, okay. Well, looks like we are also going to be heading to somewhere we never usually go as well.
oh,
West Lebanon actually gets a spot in our
oh,
series, but however, the only difference is West Lebanon is going to be right after the Speedway Series show.
oh. Smart thinking.
Now, normally we don't treat West Lebanon as a stadium. That is more of a speedway. However, because of Feld wanting to get as many tracks as possible, they are going to make sure that West Lebanon is done last.
Indeed.
And that is a good way to end off the season
Oh, oh yeah.
before we head to Ford Field in Detroit for the World Finals. Get
Oh,
your tickets now, by the way, at RaceTheRodsMonsterJam.com.
indeed. You do
Now we
not
can
want
get on to
to.
Series 2.
Indeed.
I'm sorry I had to keep that on, but I forgot
No
to
worries.
promote that.
No worries. But for Steam Championship Series 2, we got a lot of talk about.
Sure. Now, before you all get all upset and stuff, no, Tom Mintz is not retiring yet in our series. Not yet.
Not yet.
Tom Mintz believes he still has a few more good years in him. And he wants to get to that elusive 20 championships before he retires.
Oh yeah.
So therefore, Tom Mintz is going to be joining Dennis Anderson, the recently crowned 5-time world champion, in that black and red wrecking machine known as Gravedigger Zombie. And yes, Gravedigger Zombie has been confirmed to be Dennis's new primary scheme for the time being.
Can't you believe it? 5 times. Dennis is working his way up there. He is trying to beat Tom's record.
He's trying to get up to his fellow rival.
Got a lot more championships to go.
Now, as you know, Adam Anderson is scheduled to be competing in the Legend. That's not the case. Unfortunately, because Adam's contract with the Legend team had expired, Weston actually stole the ride.
Oh,
So Weston's actually going to be in the Legend in this tour.
Oh boy, I cannot wait to see what that young Weston Anderson has got in store. He was pushing it this season. I cannot wait to see what he can do next season.
Next up, we got Lupe Souza in El Toro Loco running the maroon colors.
Oh yeah, the Maroon Bull is finally returned after so long.
Very exciting to see. And of course, we got the bitter rivalry that is cooking up in Series 3, but we'll get to that in just a moment because we're not there yet.
Indeed.
Now for Series 2, Brandon Vinson is in this series in the JetX Ford.
Oh yeah, Now I cannot wait to see what Brandon Vincent can do in a Jetix machine, since he was driving Gravedigger for so much, and he has been driving hard.
Drove so hard, in fact, that he injured his hand.
Yeah, true.
Lost his Gravedigger ride.
Plus his bid to World Finals. Hopefully that doesn't happen next year. I'm hoping Brandon Vincent put up a wick in that put a wick in that spark, and hopefully grab himself a first world championship.
How many trucks are we in?
That would be 4, I believe,
4? Okay.
because we did Tom, Dennis,
Weston. And
Weston,
Brandon.
and Brandon.
Okay. Next up, we got Michaela Talachka in Megalodon. Her Megalodon, I mean.
Oh, now I cannot wait to see that.
But her Megalodon's going to be a little bit different. Because it'll be the Nitro Neon version of Megalodon.
Oh, the one that in real life was driven by Todd LeDuc and did that massive, huge backflip, which I thought was crazy, and I hope to see it in Rigs of Rods next year. And I think I know someone who can do it.
Next up. Now, we've been talking about this truck returning, but we're going to actually make a custom version of this truck. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So prepare to get your guns cocked and ready to rock. It's the Gunslinger returning.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is what I was planning to see.
However, there is a little caveat to this. Michael Hartsock has announced that he will not be driving Gunslinger.
Oh?
He'll instead hand it to his longtime teammate of the Gunslinger team, Steve Reynolds.
Oh. Now this is a treat for all Rigs of Rods Monster Jam fans. We all know Steve Reynolds as the former driver of Jax on the international scene. Now I cannot wait to see new.
The other driver, Cowboy.
Indeed.
Speaking of Cowboy, Michael Hartsock said he has assigned CJ Ritu, a young hotshot from the father of Zane Ritu, to drive the Cowboy machine.
Oh boy, a young talent coming up to stadiums. I love it.
And he's shown himself on the independent scene. He even did a moonwalk into a wheelie in one of his international shows.
Oh yeah, I cannot wait to see what CJ can do in stadiums against these big Grizzly veterans.
Well, not to mention Grizzly, we have another veteran coming back as well. I am really excited to announce that Ed Eckerd is making his Stadium Series return, well, his Monster Jam return, in the full bore Ford.
Oh man, Full Bore has not been in Rigs of Rods Monster Jam for a long time, and Dan Eggers coming back. Man, this is a treat for all Rigs of Rods Monster Jam fans. Hardcore classic fans as well.
Steve Sims and Stone Crusher has announced he's coming to Series 2. in Stone Crusher. Fans are very excited to welcome Steve back, and Steve has said he has been preparing to return ever since his his post
Time
his
off.
hiatus.
Yeah, it's time off the season.
And of course, we got the announcement of Markless and Thunder Roars.
Yep.
That makes us at the halfway point now, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. I knew this is going good. Well, Candace Joey is back in the Monster Mutt Dalmatian, but this time it's going to be a little bit different again.
Oh?
This time around, Candace is actually going to run the ice body on the Mercury style.
Oh.
The Ice Mates team on the Mercury body.
2019 Meet Retro. Now, this is something I wanted to see for a very, very long time, and I cannot wait to see what that Mercury Monster Mutt Dalmatian Ice is gonna look like next season.
Well, she's not the only dog that's coming onto the series, because we have somebody that you hired from Bolt Motorsports.
Oh,
Chelsea Van Cleve is joining Team Bolt, but to run Shock.
oh yeah, the super powered canine, the super powered canine himself, ready to attack the competition with ease. And definitely Chelsea Van Cleve is definitely someone to look out for.
Xavier,
Yeah.
Shock is in the building, literally.
Yeah, I heard that. Oh, jeez. Okay, we didn't expect this.
Good to see you, Shock. Very exciting to see you, of course.
Same goes to you guys. I've been hearing about this Rigs of RoR Monster Jam a lot. And I do gotta say, I'm pretty impressed.
Even though your other counterpart is in there. What is
Yeah,
that you call him again?
adults. I call him that because we have our
Differences.
yeah, pretty much.
Well, having a female drive your truck, does that really help increase your popularity with the name?
Probably if she can make a good job out of this truck, probably burn it to the ground, just like how I did to Alexei Romanov. Oh yeah, we know how that fight went off.
Speaking of which, Shock, I've been hearing rumors of you being in your next movie.
Oh yeah, we're still in development for that. Shock New World Order is actually after the next movie that's coming out, which is yet to be confirmed yet. I'm not sure what it is.
Well, you got your movie creator thing over here, so you can ask him, Shock.
Well, me and my friend known as Yakko, not Yakko Warner, another Yakko. He is a volcanic muto who is also like he's kind of a big deal in the movie biz. Yakko Productions. So be on the lookout for another Yakko movie that is coming out soon. Hopefully it's probably gonna be better than the last movie, maybe. Not sure. But it's gonna be a big thing.
Indeed. Say, Shock, since you're here in the building, you want to announce this next drop?
Sure. This is an interesting pick.
Really? Who do you got there,
Yeah.
Shock?
We got. I think I'm pronouncing his name right. Tristan England. Tristan England. Tristan
It's all
England.
right. Well done, Shock. You got it pretty much right.
Yeah, you got his last name right. Well, at least I tried. Yeah, Tristan
Yes.
England, Earthshaker. He has been on a tear this season. He was just no backing down, just full out momentum. He was just putting on a freaking show back. Hopefully he can do that back to back years in stadiums in the Earthshaker.
All right. Well, we are over halfway now.
Indeed.
With the Stadium Series 2 picks.
Yeah.
Next up, we have a pretty interesting announcement from the Queen of Carnage herself, Medusa.
Oh, I've heard a
She
lot
has-
about Medusa. Go ahead. Well, Sonny, your mic cut off once again. Does it happen
They cut
usually a
out there.
lot? Does it happen usually a lot? Yeah, sometimes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
It
So
happens sometimes, but not all the time. I see.
as you know, Xavier, that Medusa is going to be partnering with somebody,
Oh?
and it is going to be the St. Jude's Research Hospital
Oh!
because of her red, white, and blue colors.
Yeah, that is true.
So I can't wait for that one.
Yeah, the brand new St. Jude's Medusa.
But it'll just be Medusa, as we call it. So.
Well, yeah. But, yeah, it would just have, like, either a flag or something like that on it. That I'm not sure yet.
Shock, let's see who you draw.
I kind of like all these picks, but the one that stands out in my mind, I'm going with Matt Bagley Rulo. Ooh,
The Jestolade.
the Jestolade, the Scuba Jestolade. I love it.
Really, Shock, how did he stand out to you, if you don't mind me asking?
To be honest, he's had a crazy season. I've seen that guy drive aggressive, just like my attitude.
Mm-hmm.
He has really he is really lighting up that candle in the 2023 season. I cannot wait to see what he can do in the 2024 season. Not to mention he got absolutely demolished in freestyle world finals his first year. Hopefully he can
Yeah, we're
bounce
not
back.
going to talk about that though.
No, let's just say the backflip caught him. But luckily he didn't do any damage to the body though. Just a little bit of dirt. Had to wash that off.
That's a good choice there, Shock. Xavier, your turn for Series 2.
All right. I'm gonna go for an interesting pick. I'm thinking this loud and clear. Give me Armando Castro and El Toro Loco.
We already have Lupe Souza, remember?
Oh, whoops. Never mind. Sorry. Well,
You
how
already
about
used your pick, though.
well?
Sorry,
Actually,
dude.
well, where should we put Armando then?
Well, obviously he's going to be in the next series, but we'll just confirm him already there. So, there you go.
Well, I guess.
You kind of jumped the gun there.
Well, I guess. I guess we're getting two. I don't know what to do right now because I don't know if there's going to be two El Toro Locos on the same season.
Shock, please keep him in check.
I will. Oh God.
Well, actually, Shock, it is your turn again because Xavier accidentally jumped the gun.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Jeez. I didn't know there was. Sorry. I did. My mind is kind of like goofing around with me. It's kind of like I thought it was. To be honest, I thought it was gonna be Kramer. Nope. It decided to be Castro. Well,
Go ahead, Shock.
Well, I might as well keep this party going, but I think I'm gonna go with Barry Musauer and Zombie.
Zombie Truck. Well, we will say this. Bari has had a little bit of an absence, but he is very excited to be back.
Oh yeah, especially in stadiums, especially with his home zombie fans. I cannot wait to see what he can do back in the stadiums.
Not to mention, he was also going to boycott Monster Jam because of you know what.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to
jump.
take a crack at this.
I did jump the gun a bit, but
Let's
yeah.
see. Kurt Kramer in Rammunition.
Yeah, the one I was supposed to pick until I got Armando.
Shock, did you forget to shake the bowl?
Oh, crap. It's okay, buddy. Whoops. Next time on the next lineup, you should probably shake the cards. Well, sorry, this is my first rodeo, okay?
No, don't feel bad.
Not your fault.
It's your first time doing this. Trust me. It is also my first time, too, so I'm probably going to mess up here and there, too.
Yeah, same with me.
No, not you.
Well, I did that too. Well, I did host this last year. Well, I did host this year, but I didn't know it was going to be this. Anyways, on to Stadium Championship Series 3. Let's just get this out of the window.
Well, we're not there yet, dude. We still have a few left.
Oh, son of a gun. I'm sorry, my brain is just going cuckoo crazy.
John, can you sniff him for,
Nah, he's good. He just had well, he just had he he's just really excited about this season. And how can I not be?
Okay, let's see. We have 3 left, I believe. Is that what
Yeah,
it says on the sheet?
yeah.
Xavier, it goes to you again.
All right, but hopefully I don't get the same shot. Oh, something a little bit different.
What did you get?
Lindsay Wink, Lucas Oil Crusader.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Lindsey Wink finally got his sponsorship back with Lucas Oil.
I thought that dude was in Blue Thunder. Yeah,
I thought so too, Shock, but apparently he did really well that Lucas Oil just decided to grab him back.
and rightfully they should, because Lindsay Wink is a good driver. He is outmatched. He is probably one of the greatest Ricks of RoR Monster Jam drivers so far, next to another guy. Next to another guy I know. Cody Associate. As the greatest Ricks of RoR Monster Jam driver to never win a world championship.
Well, Shock, it is your last pick for Series 2.
All right. Let me shake this ball here. Hopefully I don't mess this up again. Oh. Now this one I never expected.
Really? Who'd you wind up with?
Michael Pagliarulo. Ooh.
Okay. I feel like Shock picked the Pagliarulos for a reason.
And I think he loves Team Tomfoolery in motorsports. Yeah, I kind of do. They kind of run aggressive.
Has he announced what identity he's going to be behind the wheel of?
Yes, that would be Recreation.
I knew that truck was finally ready. It never got a series debut yet.
Yeah. The only debut I've ever seen him in was the World Finals this year.
Which he actually ran another Kraken on.
Yeah, which was his former Kraken chassis.
Well, we have one more truck left, and it's my final pick. So let's see who we get.
All right.
All right, our final pick. Fans is going to be very happy about this one.
Oh no.
Because Adam Anderson got kicked out of his right attack of not sorry. See what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean now.
Anyway, since Adam Anderson got kicked out of Gravedigger the Legend because of Weston, Adam is going to be in the Tasmanian Devil. Well,
Ooh. Now this is a surprise I wanted to see for a very long time.
He is also a 5-time champion, just like his father.
Yeah, sometimes we call him the Thief, but he has the same championship number as his father, so
They'll let that one go, but fans
yeah.
are obviously still upset at the way that happened.
Yeah, I could probably see that. I see a little bit of grudges in the comments too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. We know how YouTube is.
All right, we also have 7 stops confirmed for Series 2.
All right.
So, Xavier, we're gonna start in Canada for Series 2
Ooh, my
in the
hometown today.
the Rogers Center in Toronto.
Ooh, the home of the Blue Jays. Now I cannot wait to see what they can do, especially my home, especially my home country.
Now, Shock, what state is your fictional town from?
I'm from I'm from I'm from California.
Well, we are going to a California track.
Ooh,
Well, let's see. How about we head back to Los Angeles?
ooh, I think I know where you're going. This SoFi Stadium.
Nope.
Oh,
SoFi gets it. SoFi is actually going to be our home for the All-Star Challenge next year.
ooh, All Star Challenge goes Hollywood. I forgot about that.
And guess what? Shock will be our guest host.
Oh, sweet. Now that's
That
gonna
way,
be.
you don't feel left out.
I never feel left out. So, well, not usually.
Plus, since Shock is now part of RoR Monster Jam, I've always wanted to do this. For the first time ever, we're going to have a dog commentator referring to Shock.
Oh boy. Oh jeez. It's gonna be. So I'm gonna. So this is gonna be like. This is gonna be like Scott Douglas, Mark Schrader, and I kind of forgot.
Ken Stout?
Ken Stout. There we go.
Plus, it'll give Shock's a bit dirty, if you know what I mean,
Oh
within
yeah,
our series. How's that sound, Shock?
I like it.
All right. Let's move on. Next up, for our third stop of the series, we're gonna head to the Cowboy Stadium in Dallas, Texas,
Ooh.
or in
Everybody
this case,
keeps saying.
Arlington.
Everybody keeps saying everything's bigger in Texas.
State Farm Stadium's up next in Glendale, Arizona.
Oh yeah, that's where the good. That's where we hosted the last show before the World Finals this year.
Well, now it's gonna get the middle spot.
Yeah.
We're gonna head back to Florida because we're gonna head to the Citrus Bowl in Orlando.
Whoa, an old classic stadium that has no bad choices about it. Especially if it's styled like World Finals.
The Georgia Dome is up next in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yep. Definitely an old venue that RRMJ has been a part of for many generations.
And Shock, where do you think our last venue should be?
I was thinking maybe more of an outside area. So I mean,
Really?
what was that, Sonny?
Shock said we were going to an outside area.
Yeah, kind of like an outside area. So how about the Sun Bowl?
In El Paso.
Ooh, I
I
the
like
sound.
that pick. Good job, Shock. There you go.
Thank you.
That ends in Texas as well, so perfect choice.
Joy won't last.
Plus, it'll be interesting because they'll not be driving on dirt; they'll be driving on sand
Yeah,
for
true.
this show.
Yeah, true. I've seen El Paso, Texas events before. This ain't my first rodeo. I know what they're capable of.
Series 3. Now, as you know, we have 12 trucks already confirmed, but 4
Mm-hmm.
will be randomly drawn. So, Xavier, go through the poster and tell us who we got.
All right. We got. All right. So formerly, if formerly, Bra- formerly, it was going to be Brandon Vincent and Tom Metz, but since they're out of the equation on Stadium Championship Series 3, we decided to go for a little bit different. So how so why not put the best drivers to ever face the most craziest drivers known to man, in our opinion, Morgan K- Morgan Kane and Ryan Anderson finally duking it out for the first time since 2020, before the pandemic. But they're gonna be different. It's not gonna be Gravedigger than Morgan Kane's driving. It's gonna be Jetix because he's got he has a long history with Ryan Anderson, and I cannot wait to see what he can pull out with Ryan on his back.
All right, there you go. So, currently, Ryan Anderson and Maureen Kane set to duke it out in Series 3. Who else do we got there?
Well, speaking of one of the drivers who's the best, who's never won a world championship, Cody Saucier, Monster My Rottweiler.
Now, Shock, does that really throw off a little bit from what you're used to?
And not really. I mean, don't get me wrong. Cody is a good guy in the field. I think he is. Oh man, I think he is undoubtedly probably one of the best, like you said, ever win a world championship. Exactly, but you got guys like Morgan Kane and Ryan Anderson, who are also the best. It's gonna be a tough draw.
It's going to be a tough tour.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Morgan, Ryan, and Cody. Yes, please.
Well, not just that, your woman's also in the occasion, Xavier. Cynthia
Oh yeah,
Gauthier driving Shock's worst enemy. The thing that Shock doesn't like, the Bolt.
yeah, indeed. But it's my old chassis actually.
Now, I know you don't like Bolt, but you got to give credit where it's due, though.
Yeah, Cynthia Gauthier. I've heard a lot about her. She is an incredible athlete, a crazy driver, and I think she's gonna put it on the line against my rival truck. I'm not sure how it's gonna play out, but I'm kind of rooting for her. Yeah, me too, because you know how it goes.
Not to mention their married Shock, Xavier and Cynthia.
Oh wow,
Yep.
I did not know that till now. Well, no, well, now you know.
Prompt the message, the more you know.
Actually, I was gonna do a GI Joe reference, but I finally you beat me to the point with the more you know.
I'm sorry, Shock. That was worth it.
Yeah, true. anyway, anyways, we got some new we got some we got some interesting drivers with different trucks.
Yeah, who are these two that that you keep DMing about of their debuting?
That I keep telling you about. I'm talking about Joe Foley in Pirates Curse and Chris Kohler back behind the wheel of Axe.
Now, these two I've watched Shock. They've been very, very competitive. They've done a great job. Joe Foley put on a clinic in World Finals.
Oh, oh yeah, he has, and he really jaw dropped me with that send he did over the triple. And at such a young age, I think he might be the good. I think he might have the crowd's attention,
Of
especially
course,
how he almost kicked up the high gears, almost taking the tail of you know who.
mhm. Now we got a couple ladies in the tour. That being Ashley Sanford and Megalodon. And Courtney Jolly making her Rings of Rods Monster Jam return in the Pastrana 199.
Oh yeah, these are some tough
However,
ladies over here.
Xavier, we are going to turn Pastrana into a CRD. That way it's because I feel like the PEIs are starting to be a little unstable. So I feel like it's appropriate to turn Pastrana into a
Yeah,
CRD.
yeah, true. The Gen 2s are not doing so good on the modern day tracks. I'm just gonna say this right now. The Gen 2s are not doing pretty good. Gen 1s are doing absolutely phenomenal so far. Gen 2s, I don't think they're matched up for the CRDs.
But the Gen 3, though, that Jester and them has, Shock really seems to enjoy.
Yeah, indeed. Because PI and Gen 3, pretty stable in my opinion.
No doubt.
No doubt about that.
Now, who are the two you have been talking about to me in DMs, Xavier?
Well,
Who
I've
are
been
they?
well, one of them being Rob Nell and Diesel Hog, representing the Voters Motorsports.
Oh, that's right. But that's not the people I thought you were talking to me about.
Oh yeah, almost forgot. Both, it's going to be a father and son clash because Jamie Garner in Overboard and Zach Garner in Wildside are both going to be competing in stadiums competitive against each other. So it's going to be a father-son duo. It's going to be a battle.
Well, it's the same thing in Series 2 with Adam and Dennis Anderson. And
Indeed.
Weston, even.
Not to mention Mark Hall and the Raminator. First time in stadium competition for a while.
For sure. And I'm really excited to see where these two wind up.
Oh yeah, and don't forget the 10-year anniversary for New Earth Authority Police, Travis Groff. Brand spanking new body and scheme for New Earth Authority. What we'll talk about later on.
We also have some other anniversaries to cover as well.
Indeed.
Now, who are the two people that you keep mentioning me in DMs, Xavier? They're
Oh yeah, those guys. Well, here's the thing. We got a lot of guys coming in on let's just say on a big way for stadiums here next year. And and they actually switched spots this year actually. He was formerly going to drive Monster Mud this year, but it's going to be Craig Champion, the Rod Ryan Show.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like a one-off deal, but okay. I was not expecting this pairing at all. Shock, were you?
No, I was not. They unveiled a brand new scheme, which is which was shown like a couple days ago. Brand new chrome and gold scheme representing the 2023 NBA champions, the Denver Nuggets.
Shock, did you just get hungry for nuggets all of a sudden? Because I did.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. there's no doubt about that because their name.
But no, that's not who I was referring to, actually.
Then who
Hang
were
on.
you referring to?
Let me look in the DMs for a second. Be patient with me a little bit, guys, because this took a. Because I've been trying to preserve these things and find out where these two are going.
No problem.
Just continue with who's confirmed and stuff until I
Well,
find.
well, in stadiums this year, we also got some hungry veterans over here, kind of rounding out the field, which are which are which are also which are also Vatter's team.
Yeah.
Mike Vatters II and Michael Vatters, driving both Overkill Evolution Black Stallion.
Okay. I found who they are. I've heard of one of them, but I've not heard of the other one. First up, Tim Hall Jr. Who is he?
Now Tim Hall Jr. He used to be the driver of Kamikaze, and he is also a part of Team Throttle Monster. He was also known for driving Jurassic Attack in the independent scene. That ring a bell?
Well, kind of. But let's see where Shock puts him in our newest segment we like to call Shock's Picks.
I see what you did there. Yeah. Now is it going to be the truck or like which?
The truck that the driver's going in, buddy.
All right. There's a lot of picks. There's a lot of picks here. Yeah, top talent trucks. Yeah, I can see that. Hmm. Huh? I think I may be going with Dragon. Ooh, what?
Dragon?
Dr-
That might actually work.
Yeah.
Shock, what made you go with Dragon?
Because I've I've seen what he's done. I've seen what he's done in the independent scene, and I know he can really fly. So it kind of fits. This kind of fits the Dragon name. I mean, true. He has. I mean, true. He has had the biggest sky wheelie off the one and a half step, 1.5 like car jump. He was really putting the nail in the coffin. So I could see why you chose that. Yeah. And next driver, also from Team Toronto Monster, is David Winfield, who's also
Yep. That's Devin Winfield.
Devin Winfield. My bad.
What does he drive?
He actually in rigs and in the real Monster Jam circuit, he drove Megalodon on the Team Toronto Monster chassis, filling in for of course Ashley Sanford in San Jose, which we already know what happened.
Oh yeah. Wait, that's who filled in?
Yeah, Devin actually filled in for Ashley.
Then who filled in for Scooby Doo?
That'd be Tim
curious.
Hall Jr.
Are you serious? They both filled in?
Yes.
Shock? It is your pick?
For Devin Winfield. I mean, he has done a lot in the field. I mean, true. He has a lot of wins under his belt in the independent scene. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. So this is a tough decision. So, but I think this is a crazy idea, but how about who you're picking? I was actually thinking more like I was actually thinking Pirates Curve.
Woo! That would make sense. That actually would. To give it its return. That was going to be Chelsea Van Cleve's body for the normal variant. But unfortunately, she moved over to... Well, she went over to Shock. So, I think that fits.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
All right, who else do we got?
Let me see.
Let me see
here. And how many drivers are we in?
I believe we were keeping track, right, Shock?
Yeah, I think we're down to either 3 or 2. Because guys said a lot of names.
We can go back over the recording after this.
Yeah. But you know what? I think I'm gonna put a wise choice here. Mike Christensen, Vendetta.
That was actually one of the confirmed ones, I think.
Yeah.
Now, Shock, let me tell you this. Mike did something that no other driver did.
Oh.
He held off 35 other trucks as he went out first and won his freestyle competition in Phoenix.
Dang, that guy is tough. You're dang right, he's tough. Tough as nails.
Now we are down to 2. And we have a wild card up here, Xavier.
Indeed, we do.
Well, the wild card I had.
Yeah.
Mark Peterson, Reptoid.
Oh, I've heard a lot of things about Peterson. I've heard a
And
lot of things about um Mike Peterson, and I think he's gonna put a wench in that team.
and finally, Devin Jones the Barbarian wraps up our Series 3 lineup.
Oh boy, now this is a driver you want to look out for. He is definitely a dark horse. Devin Jones, he was really keeping it at high speed.
And in fact, Shock, we are heading to Phoenix for our first show
Oh,
for Series 3.
let's see. Let's see if Mike Richardson could go toe to toe once again, and hopefully grab on the first spot.
Next up, we are heading to Denver, Colorado.
Oh boy, I've heard a lot about Denver, and it's pretty. And I've seen a lot of events there, and I could see why it's first. Oh,
I don't know what's going on, okay?
no, I'm not. I'm not saying anything.
I was trying to say we are heading to Denver, Colorado. In,
I've heard a lot about Denver.
I believe it's FedEx Field in Denver.
I think it's
I'm not sure.
in Power Mile High.
Yeah, we're going there for our first time ever,
Yeah.
as well as Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh boy.
Then, of course, we're going to head to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis because I completely forgot to put it in Series 2, but here it is in Series 3.
Yep.
East Rutherford, New Jersey is up next.
Oh yeah. We know who we know whose hometown that is.
And Foxborough, Massachusetts. Now
Former
there's
stops the
one.
Path of Destruction tour back in 2015.
Well, we have one more stop to make. And we have not returned to this track in quite some time. To the stadium. Santa Clara, California.
Oh, now that's gonna be something.
And that concludes Series 3.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're on to Series 4, the final Stadium Championship Series. Now, first up, we're going to do Gravedigger Max D and get those two out of the way.
Indeed.
I have already named someone for Gravedigger and Max D.
Oh.
For Gravedigger, They have selected Tyler Menninga.
Ooh, I've seen what he can do.
And for Max D, Colette Davis.
Oh, now this is going to be an interesting rivalry. I'm bound to see.
Let's think about it. This will help bring Colette's popularity back up.
Indeed.
And now we're back to the random draw. So, Shop, you're up first. Please draw.
All right. There we go. Oh, this one's interesting.
All right.
Aaron Kane. Ooh.
Bon Chaos.
Yeah.
Good choice, Shop. He is our number 3 in the signups for the series. Xavier, you're up.
All right. Digging around in here. See what we got.
No peeking, Xavier.
I'm not peeking. I got my eyes way closed. Pulling out. Whoa.
What do you got?
This one's a good one. Cole Bernard, the Black Pearl.
All right. Black Pearl.
I've seen what he can do. Hopefully he can walk some planks tonight, next year. I mean, to say, not tonight.
We're not quite there yet for tonight. It's just schedule announcement.
I know.
Now, next up is a little bit of a shocking one.
No pun intended.
No, I wasn't trying for that.
I know. I was just saying.
Andrew Peckham, Tropical Thunder.
Whoa. Now, that is a pick that I've never thought to see in Riggs and Brown's Monster Jam, but here we are. Andrew Peckham and Tropical Thunder.
Shock, you're back up, buddy. Pick number 5.
All right. Let's get around
Number
in
6.
here.
Correction, number 6.
Yeah, number 6, not number 5. You already did number 5.
Be sure not to peek, please, Shock.
I'm not even peeking.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Oh, this one's good. What do you got? Jamie Sullivan. Oh.
I assume in the Monster of Dalmatian.
Yep.
About that. She is not going in the Dalmatian.
Oh?
Apparently, Feld wants their Spin Master trucks to get a proper debut. So, I have decided to alter Dalmatian to Poodle.
Ooh. Oh, man. That I'm excited to see to finally see Poodle as an actual competing truck. Because we all know Poodle as the famous diecast.
And is in the hit video game Monster Jam Steel Titans, produced by Feld
Oh,
Entertainment.
yeah. This truck is popular. No pun intended.
Well, it is your turn, Xavier. Number 7.
All right. Number 7. It seems we... Oh, boy.
Who do you got?
Huh? I can't believe this is actually happening.
Oh, no.
I'm so excited to say this. Brad Allen in Spike.
Yes. Oh yes, that is an exciting pick. An exciting
Oh,
news for
yeah.
Brad Allen.
I cannot wait to see what Brad Allen can do in Spike. This thing looks absolutely mean. I think it's gonna tear up the track next year.
Well, I already picked number 8 already because it was already in my hand because Xavier flung it into my hand when he was digging around.
I didn't notice that. I guess.
Good reflexes, eh, Shock?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes! Chris Bergeron, Brutus!
Yes. Now this is an old timer, Team Scream veteran, just like Jim Kohler, but he has never gotten a championship, unlike Kohler. But I think but I think he's going to play a major factor in this competition since he's doing a lot of stuff to get back in 2024 season and absolutely ride it out.
And
Look at that
Shock, with
beard he
that,
has.
we are number 9 of Series 4.
All right.
What do we got up next?
Huh. No peeking, obviously. Yeah, no peeky peepers. I'm sorry, I just had to do it. Ooh. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. I I'm thinking it's a big one. It is. And who you got? Jim Kohler. Holy what?
I thought we picked him. I think we forgot him. Whoopsies.
Whoops.
Well, but good thing he's in here now, so.
The high flying 2-time world champion. We know him very well. 27 years. Crazy adventure action.
Now, Shock, has he told us what body he's going to be running for this first show? This.
That I think he's driving the I think he's going to be driving the I think the blue scheme from World Finals.
Ooh, okay.
Current scheme that he ran in World Finals.
That blue skull scheme was really cool.
Oh yeah, that thing looked absolutely mean. I cannot wait for the next year's body for World Finals 23 in Detroit.
And I heard that Jim's actually going to do something for Detroit. We'll see.
Let's see about that.
I believe it's Xavier up next. This is number 10, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong, Shock.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yep, it certainly is.
Who we got for number 10?
Or number 10. Number 10. Let's scribble around in here. Scribble around. See what we got here. Oh. Team Scream is building up.
What? Steve Kohler and Wrecking Crew?
Yeah.
If you want to know how I knew that, I just knew because when I was about ready to know he was going to speak, I knew Wrecking Crew was coming up.
Oh yeah. This is a brand new scheme, brand new design for Wrecking Crew. A brand new S10 design C10, my bad.
And
C10.
and unfortunately, it's going to be on the CRD.
Well, okay. Well, I think. Well, hopefully we'll get the body on like a racehorse someday. In the near
Racehorse
future.
or Avenger 2. Or even
Yeah.
Avenger 1, if we can. We can get it.
That running out that old scheme on that old chassis. I don't think that thing is even. I don't think that thing can even start up.
Well, I'm sure Shock can get it working.
I mean, true. Yeah.
All right, what number are we on? Number
11.
11? Oh, yes! Dan Radoni, the Patriot.
Yes. Now this is another patriotic truck that definitely needs to be in stadiums, and it's finally getting its wish.
Now, Xavier, this is one of the trucks that is celebrating an anniversary.
Oh yeah.
But we'll talk about that when the anniversary seasons come along.
Yep.
Shock, it is number 12.
All right.
And you have one more pick after this before we move on to the speedways.
Round. Ooh. Oh, I can see what it is already.
Xavier.
Because he. I
Shock,
was
did you
just
show
playing.
him?
Yeah, he plays around a lot.
Uh-huh. Hopefully now with
Look.
Never mind. Go ahead.
We got Nick Pagliarulo tracking. How many freaking Pagliarulos are there?
There's 3. And you just drew the last one.
And you picked a good one too. Kraken has been just a dominant.
And this year it'll be a red Kraken.
Oh, that I cannot wait to see, a red Kraken truck.
Number 13? I believe it is.
Yeah.
Xavier, go ahead.
All
You better
right.
be lucky on this one. Or unlucky. Oh, please not be unlucky.
Oh.
Shock, I think you struck gold.
Oh yeah. John Zimmer Jr. Terminal velocity.
Now that was what I was waiting for.
We know about this kid by now. He is just cranking up the heat in stadiums.
Okay. Number 14.
Yep.
All right. Number 14. Who do we got? Yes. Kelvin Raymer. Time flies.
Oh, I've heard a lot about it, and I've seen actually a picture of Time Flies that's been that has been back in the shop. So I kind of figured he was going back to the big show.
All right, Shock. It is your last pick. This is number 15.
All right, wrap around in
Is
there.
that correct, Xavier? Before I forget.
Yep. Oh. Speaking of Ramers, we got Kelvin's daughter, Rosalie.
Yes. The
Yeah.
wildflower.
Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. This has been this has been a treat that I've always wanted to see for a very long time, and it's finally happening. Rosalie Raymer and Wildflower coming back.
But now we need to find a good wildflower. Of course. One truck left. That means Xavier, you get the final pick for Series 4.
All right, Russia. No peeking here, not peeking everywhere. I've seen a lot about this driver, and I think he's going to do pretty good this next season. Bryce Kenny, the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior.
A lucky break for Bryce.
Oh yeah, he has just been on a tear this season. He was just so close to grabbing a world championship, but I know he was pretty frustrated, and I think he wants to get back and finally win a world title next year.
And guys, as of now, we have picked 64 trucks in 4 series. As of now.
Yep.
Which makes this the most amount of trucks in a season since 2007.
Oh,
Well, actually, quite a long time. I don't remember.
yeah.
Now
Let's talk
Speedways is
about
the last one.
the
But first,
new lineup to the field. Brand new the brand new series that we're having.
but before we go there, let's talk about our series trucks that are 4 trucks that are coming to the venues.
Mm-hmm.
So, Shock, where do you think these guys should be heading to first?
I've seen a lot about Charlotte, North Carolina, the Charlotte Motor Speedway. I think it's called that.
The actual speedway or the...
It's the Speedway.
Okay. Well, looks like we're heading to the speedway first. The actual Charlotte Motor Speedway, not the dirt track.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting to say the least. Okay. That is cool.
Oh yeah.
Stop number 2, well, how does Qualcomm Stadium sound in San Diego?
Oh, that sounds beautiful. That sounds actually good.
Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans.
Sure.
Uh, God, it's really hard to pick the stadiums.
Are we on
Kansas
Speedway Championship Series?
No. We are not.
We're still on Stadium Championship Series 4?
Correct. Shock just
Oh.
named Shock actually named Charlotte as our first stop, and then we're going to go to Qualcomm. And then for stop 3, I believe New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. Mercedes-Benz Superdome.
Next stop, I want to head to somewhere we don't usually go to very often. For the first time in Rings of RoR Monster Jam history, we are heading outside of the U.S. for a stadium stop,
Oh,
other than Toronto, of course.
yeah.
We are heading to Arnhem, Holland for a stop.
The the home of the home where Jetix built.
Unfortunately, Jetix is not in the field, sadly. Sorry about that.
No problem.
FBI 2. Next up, for stop number 5, I want to head to so many venues, you know? It's
Yeah.
really hard to choose.
I think I got an idea.
Okay.
San Diego, California.
Weren't we just already there?
Yeah. You said
For,
you said San Antonio, Texas, and then Shock said El Paso. Then I'm saying
oh,
San Diego.
I thought I said San Diego. I'm sorry.
No.
That's where I meant to say. But oh well.
No problem. At least I saved it for you, buddy.
So, but we can't do San Antonio twice because that's kind of an issue. But we can go to Angel Stadium in Anaheim because that has not been
That's
picked
what I
yet.
was going to suggest.
That's where I was actually planning on heading after we got through San Diego, not too far away. We're at 5 stadiums.
Yeah.
2 left. Shock, where do you want to head? For number 6 on the stadium series.
How about Raymond James Stadium?
Tampa, perfect.
Oh yes, Tampa, Florida. I've seen a lot of stadium shows in it. I gotta say they're wow.
And then we'll wrap it up in Reliance Stadium in Houston, Texas.
All right.
Because Energy Stadium is being used right now for another series.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Up next is Speedways. And boy, we got a lot to talk about.
Well, for starters, we're gonna begin with Revenant Alloy in Gravedigger, who's already confirmed for the series and has already earned her invite to World Finals.
Indeed.
I think Shock's a little confused.
Yeah, Relevant Alloy is a new face to Rigs of RoR Monster Jam. She has won multiple championships on Roblox Monster Jam.
or better known as RoR Jam.
Yeah.
She is climbing the ladder really quickly.
Oh yeah. But since we have a little bit of a change up,
But Alloy's still going to be in Gravedigger, though.
yeah.
That is confirmed. And another confirmed driver is actually her best friend, Hybrid, behind the wheel of the Cyber Nightmare Dodge.
Oh.
He's already said, I'm confirming myself to the Speedways.
But I think we haven't announced a driver yet in either in the Steam events. That I think that should be really dominant in speedways. I think
Well,
I know. I think I know. I think you know who I'm talking about.
that's right. I think I do.
Who is
I believe it's-
also a good friend of Relevant Alloy.
Oh?
You know who I'm talking about.
I'm kind of a little bit forgotten. Oh.
Mr. Two-time world champion.
Oh, shoot. I forgot he was supposed to be in Series 2. Oopsies. But he's being moved to Speedways. That works. Great Brower, Sonic Heroes.
Oh yeah. After his 20-year anniversary, I think it's time to say it's time for a little bit of friendly battle royal right here.
And one more confirmed driver for us. Jetix has announced a third driver.
Indeed. And we can
Please,
believe he is back he is back on the scene.
please, fans, put your hands together for the two-time Monster Jam World Racing Champion, John Seesock in Jetix.
Oh boy. Now this is a guy that can really put the nails against against Alloy, Grave, and Hybrid, because he has won racing twice. No one has ever done that. Well, except for Tom Meents.
No,
And
Grave won Donuts.
yeah, well, I was referring to the John Seesack.
Oh, there you go. My bad. And two more confirmed drivers real quick before we get into our random draws. Heavy D and Brodozer, and Diesel David and the Bro Camino.
Oh yeah,
Both.
Diesel brothers are at it again.
And now with that out of the way, it is time for our random draw.
So Shot goes first.
No, actually I do, because the order went, because Xavier, you were the last one to draw from Series 4.
Oh, right. Whoops.
It's me, Shock, then you.
Okay.
So here we go. Number 7, well, the first pick of our random draw. Huh. Interesting. I wasn't expecting this pick.
Who is it?
It's Norm Miller.
Oh?
He is behind the wheel of the Bray Wyatt tribute truck.
Oh.
And for those of you who don't know,
Bray Wyatt.
but if, in case you do, but you kind of forgot, a little while ago, Wyndham Rotunda, or better known as Bray Wyatt in our WWE world, has passed away.
Yeah. Our hopes and prayers goes to his family and friends.
And I know Shock has dealt with loss himself. So,
Yeah.
so he knows exactly what we're going through as well. But anyways, it is now Shock's turn. So let's see what you get, Shock. Plus, there's no more Peggy or Rillos this time.
All right. I know that.
And also no more Andersons either.
Ooh, this one's good.
Who do you got there, Shock?
Camden Murphy, Bakugan Dragonoid.
That was who I was hoping for this series.
Same. I have
Camden
seen.
actually did really well in real life Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Oh yeah, this guy, rising star of the year, rookie of the year. He has done it all except for one thing: winning a world championship. I think that is on his plate. Bakugan Dragonoid is ready to Bakugan Brawl.
Well, it is your turn, Xavier. This is the halfway point for our picks.
All right, let me snatch up on in there.
Well, no, it's our number 9 pick.
All right. Well,
My bad.
just one in there. Oh boy. I know
Please tell me you didn't shock us all. No pun intended, Shock.
none taken. I know this guy. He has been targeting my truck and won my championship for a while now. Elvis Linez in El Toro Loco.
Now, Shock, I know you have some things to say about Elvis yourself.
Oh yeah, this guy really knows how to put the wheels on the truck. He's targeting Bull as targeting Bull. Let me tell you this. I think personally, Elvis might be the one to put Bolt on the shelf. Oh, I'm not sure about that.
To think you were gonna cheer for Cynthia, Xavier's wife. Sorry. All right. My turn. This is pick number 9.
Yeah.
Let's see who I get. Oh, I've been waiting to see this name, but a different identity.
Oh.
Matt Byton. It returns to RoR Monster Jam.
Oh.
But not an identity you think of.
Oh.
Matt Byton in Mopar Magic.
Oh, now that is a name that Morgan Kane drove back in the old days. Back in his rookie season.
No, actually, he did not. Technically, no.
Did?
Morgan drove Monster Magic, not Mopar Magic.
I know,
Ricky
but
only drove Mopar Magic.
sorry, I kind of get confused over the two.
One says Monster, one says Mopar. What do you get confused about?
They're the same freaking design, except the friggin' names are switched.
Fair enough. All right, Shock, back to you, buddy.
All right. Press my pawn in there. Oh, this one's good.
Another good pick. Let's see what Shock has pulled out for us.
Bernard Light, Megalodon.
Yes! Bernard Light has really shown his stride in Megalodon, the shark out of water.
Oh
And
yeah,
we cannot wait to see what he can do.
indeed. He this year he was putting up a fight in stadiums on his first time, and I think he's gonna pull rabbit out of his hat.
All right, Xavier. This is pick number 11.
All right, number 11. Make it good. Make it good. We got. Ooh, we got a good one. Lindsay Reed
Okay.
and Scooby Dooby Doo.
Sorry, I had to pull my
You
Scooby laugh.
Yeah. The the only the only showdown champion and the only mother to know to win a world championship. Actually,
Indeed. Unless you don't count the All-Star Challenge championships.
true. I mean she. I mean
But
she.
this
She.
year, for the first time ever, they're going to count towards the championship. So you have more than one opportunity to win a championship,
Yeah.
which means we got to do it a little bit of editing. Now, Brianna Mahan actually is a champion as of now.
Indeed, she is.
Cody Saucier is also a champion, so now he is a champion of his own.
Both Brianna Mahan and Cody Saucier are former 2019 All-Star Challenge champions, which still counts as champions.
Now, we're going to move on to the freestyle portion of the All-Star Challenge of 2019 real quick. Who won that? I believe it was Ryan.
Yes, it was Ryan.
Therefore, Ryan actually gets his first championship.
Indeed, he is a former champion, and he cannot wait to put another win out the window in SoFi Stadium.
Let's see. Who won the first racing championship?
That would
Oh, yeah.
also be Ryan.
So Ryan won as a two-time champ. There you go.
Two-time All-Star Challenge champion and two-time World Finals champion.
How did he get his 2 world championships, by the way?
2017 World Finals Racing Champion and 2018 World Finals Freestyle Champion.
There you go. So now Ryan is a 4-time champion, just like that.
Indeed. And also don't forget Mark the most wins, the most freestyle wins ever so far.
And now we're going to move on to last year's All-Star Challenge Championship. And 2022 did not get one, so not yet anyway.
Yeah.
No, it didn't get one at all. So that means I actually have more championships than I realized. Because I believe I won freestyle in San Antonio.
Yeah. And the racing winner was none other than Caleb Miguez and Jailbird.
And that also bids her an invite to the World Finals as well.
Indeed, and she beat it for the first time in a couple years. The icon was finally defeated in a big event.
And straight up too.
Oh yeah.
It was a rare mistake from Dennis Anderson. And Caitlin is also confirmed to Speedway Series now. So that
I
that
cannot
blows the picks a little wide open.
you, you guys keep knowing about Dennis Anderson. So you guys know about Dennis Anderson, Tyler Menninga, and the other drivers, Gravedigger, right? Well, there's one. Well, there's
I meant
there's a
individual
couple more.
drivers. For the individual drivers, I know the police team won. No, the
Yeah.
Crooks won. Crooks won. I'm sorry.
The criminals, the crooks.
So who won racing in Qualcomm?
Um,
I believe it was Jailbird again.
no, wait, day 2?
Yeah, day 2.
No, that would be Northern Nightmare, Cam McQueen.
So he is a 2-time champion now.
Mm-hmm.
And freestyle, I believe I won.
Yep, pretty much.
So just like that, I'm a 5-time champion.
You're dang right.
So now I tie Dennis Anderson, Adam Anderson for 5 championships.
Mm-hmm.
But now let's get back to the normal picks, other than Jailbird being added. So that was actually going to be my pick. So I'll just add her real quick. And Xavier, I believe you took your pick?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Lindsay Reed.
Ah, yes, Scooby-Doo. Thank you. So I picked Jailbird. Shock, go ahead. Number 12, I think. No, 13. 13.
Yeah. 13. All right. See who we got here. Oh my goodness.
I think Shock shocked himself. That was not supposed to be a pun, but that one was kind of appropriate for the time.
Yeah. Ryan Disharoon. Shot Saigon Shaker.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh. I heard that, yeah, that truck is celebrating 10 years next year. 10. Can't you believe it? 10.
We'll talk about the anniversary things, what anniversary tours when we get there. Because we're almost there.
We're almost there. I'm just excited.
Now that Shock went, it is back to you, Xavier, number 14.
All right.
This is your last pick of the season. Season premiere.
Oh, I chose a big one too. John Gordon. John Gordon, Bad Company.
Oh, sweet. I can't wait to see what John Gordon has in store in that big Bad Company Chevrolet.
Oh yeah, and I think he's running the World Finals scheme he ran this year.
Well, it's time for the final pick for me. I hope I get a good pick. Oh, yes! I just got him right in time because I feared he wasn't going to be in this season.
Hey!
Jimmy Cretin, the bounty hunter.
Yes. 28 years. 28 years. Can't you believe it? Well, 29.
Shock, you get the honor of picking the final one.
All right. Time to make this count. In there. Who we got here? Oh, I think this is a good pick. Judging by Shock's reaction. All right,
Who'd you pick up, buddy?
I got Caleb Blood in Soldier Fortune.
Nice.
We know
Soldier
Caleb Blood.
Fortune.
We know Caleb Blood as a talented, crazy driver. We saw her behind the wheel of El Toro Loco filling in for Gare Hansen a couple times, and have son what she's done in the competition. And I'm gotta say, I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah, but with that final pick in, that means we've lost some trucks.
Oh shoot!
That includes 10 of the following: Blacksmith, Captain's Purse, Bob and Tom, Blue Thunder, Scarlet Bandit, Iron Outlaw, Bad Habit, uh,
Wait, did we also put Corey Rummel in?
yeah, but he didn't get picked.
Ah, shoot!
But Corey will be at the World Finals, don't worry.
Oh yeah, but just not in a stadium season.
No,
Just taking some time off.
correct. I believe there's 3 others we missed.
Yeah.
Napa Auto Parts Grinder being one of them.
Yep. Velociraptor.
That's a surprising one.
Yeah.
But Paul Jensen said he'll be at World Finals regardless.
Yeah.
So, and the final truck that was surprisingly missed was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
Now it is on to the Speedway schedule roster. And we've got some great tracks. Starting out in Daytona Beach, Florida at the Daytona International Speedway.
Home of the Daytona 500.
And the Coke 0400,
Mm-hmm.
which is the night race.
In which we saw that crazy like wall ride from. No wait, that was a different speedway. Never mind. Well, we saw some.
We tried to hold an event in Daytona, but unfortunately the venue kicked us out for no reason. But now we are able to hold one. Then we are heading to the Charlotte Motor Speedway dirt track for a stop. And I think Shock is going to be excited about us heading back to Charlotte.
Yep.
Well, I managed to book us one more stop for us on the speedways.
Oh.
I convinced construction workers not to demolish this track yet, because we want to do one last event. And just fill it with dirt. Auto Club Speedway gets one more show, but it'll be for Monster Jam this time around.
All right.
Bristol Motor Speedway gets a show. Stafford Motor Speedway gets a show. West Lebanon gets a show. And this will be this will happen right before this series happens right before Series 1 starts.
Mm-hmm.
So speedways will be up first, and then we'll go down the line from 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Nashville Superspeedway in Tennessee gets a
Mhm.
show. And there is a correction. There is an 8th show confirmed for each tour now because apparently Feld decided to pay up.
Mhm.
And Nashville in Nissan Stadium is confirmed to be one of them. Or Series
Nice.
1. Then we're heading to Pontiac for Series 2.
Oh yeah.
That way they're in Michigan and they're ready to go. And finally for Series 3, Series 3 gets sorry. I don't know if I cussed. I'm sorry if I did.
You did not.
I'm so sorry if I did. I wasn't trying for that.
Yeah.
There was another venue that I know Monster Jam used to go to quite often. Back in the older days.
Hmm.
Shock, do you know any other venues that you think would work for the final stop?
Huh. Well, how about Atlanta?
Mercedes-Benz Stadium?
No, for speedways.
Oh, yeah, perfect. That'll be stop number 6 for Speedways.
Mhm.
And then our final stop will be in Rockingham, except this time we're going to upgrade it with the Monster Jam stuff.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. No, Rockingham is not ready for an event just yet. However, Eldora is. So Tony Stewart has agreed to let us use his speedway in Ohio. As long as we pay him some good money.
Yeah.
From the venue. I agreed to it. So we're going to Eldora.
I cannot wait.
And now we can wrap up there for speedways.
Mhm.
And Rockingham will be the 8th stop. There you go. With the Monster Jam stuff. Now,
Mhm.
we're going to finish off with the 8th and final stop for Stadium Series 2, 3, and 4.
All right. Let's make this
And you
count.
know what? For number 8, for Series 2, why don't we head to SoFi? That way we can get some of them warmed up.
Oh yeah.
Because we've never held an event in SoFi.
We haven't.
Series 3, where shall we finish?
Hmm. I know I was talking about Atlanta, but I was thinking their stadium as well.
Mercedes-Benz?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
And we can finish off in number 8 for Series 4 in Las Vegas, Allegiant Stadium. Because there is a
Yeah.
new track coming out for Tim Horns, and we're going to use that as our stadium. It'll be Vegas style racing, so that'll be fun.
in for All-Star Challenge or the other event?
No, for Allegiant and for the final stop
Okay.
of Series 4.
I cannot wait to see that. I mean, it's
And
fitting.
now, as you guys know, All-Star Challenge will be happening in SoFi Stadium, and World Finals will be happening in Ford Field in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Our competitors are now set. Now before we wrap up tonight, we're going to go over some of the lineup, the event criteria and stuff,
The anniversaries?
and anniversaries.
Yeah.
Let's start with anniversaries first. So, as you know, we got some of the trucks who are celebrating anniversaries this season.
Which are NEA, Shaker,
The Patriot,
the Patriot, Dragon.
I believe Spyro is celebrating an anniversary.
Yeah, this year, not next year.
So Spyro is celebrating an anniversary this year.
Mm-hmm. 25 years of video gaming. What other trucks?
I think Black Pearl is an anniversary truck.
Black Pearl?
No, it's 6. Dang it. How old is Overboard? Is it almost 20?
Well, it's celebrating its 10th anniversary. It was celebrating its 10th anniversary this year.
Oh, okay, that won't work. What about Vendetta?
Wait. Trying to think here. El Matador.
Yes, El Matador.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's it for anniversaries. I believe Vendetta is also one.
Hold on.
And I know Shock is new. Oh, I am. The Dukes of Hazzard 45th anniversary.
Yeah. No, the truck debuted in 2018.
Would have been the 5th anniversary. Darn it,
Yeah.
Xavier, you didn't make a body.
I don't know, okay?
Well, we can use the Roman Reigns one, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
So we'll treat it as the anniversary this year because apparently it did not get one.
Yeah. My bad.
I know the Dukes of Hazzard's getting an anniversary this year,
Mm-hmm.
celebrating 45 years of being on television. Or 45 years of being rebellious.
Yeah.
I believe that's everything.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're going over the competition criteria. Last thing. So, Shock, as you know, last year we did racing, best trick, and freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
This year we're going to drop it down a little bit. It'll be back to racing and freestyle formats.
Yep.
Best trick will only show up at Las Vegas. Well, sorry. Yeah. Forgive me.
Detroit.
Basically any World Finals event or All-Star Challenge from
Mm-hmm.
now on. That's it. Unless best trick is is required to fill in any other show because of racing being because of certain issues with freestyle.
We kind of forgot to announce the day for All-Star Challenge.
Ah, yes. When is that day?
That I'm not sure.
Why don't we save it till the time comes?
Yeah.
And of course, we're going to announce the date for World Finals. And we have the date confirmed already.
March 5th and 6th, 2024.
Well, it'll actually be March 5th only. Because
yeah,
we are not going to have 2-day championships. Day 2 championships. 5th. But, however, if we did have a day 2, it would happen on March 7th.
Yeah.
Now, with one last thing, for the first show of every tour, all trucks will have a special flag on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Not for Bray Wyatt, because Bray's truck's already competing, so we're just going to skip that one.
Yeah.
But for a man who served television for 50 years and retired in 2007.
Yeah.
The year that Gravedigger had its 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
And the Price Fair had its 35th anniversary. Bob Barker. As you know, he recently passed away as well. So for the first show of every of this season, for every series, they will run a special Bob Barker flag on the back of the trucks. And Shock, I don't even know if we can get a flag on your truck, but we'll try.
No promises.
But if we can't, we can't. That's all there is to it. So.
All right.
I think that's everything for the kickoff show.
Yep.
And Xavier, I will talk to Garrett and tell him that we did the kickoff show.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What?
The 10th anniversary of Overkill Evolution.
Ah, I knew we forgot one. I can't wait for that.
Me neither. I hope Mike Vaughters II has a nice, beautiful scheme ready for it.
Well, all right.
All right.
That is everything you need to know for 2024's season kickoff / announcements. Thank you so much for joining us. For, of course, Xavier Willis and our new commentator, Shock. Yep. I am Sunny Mart. We'll see you next time for more RoR Monster Jam action here on Speed.
We'll see you in the 2024 season.